What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be me showing you guys my favorite products that I'm loving right now that I use either every day or pretty much every day. Obviously this is not an exhaustive list of everything that I use, but these are just my favorite go-tos that I always find myself reaching for the most. So let's get started. Okay, so first I want to say this video is obviously not sponsored by anybody in any way. I'm just doing this for fun, just to show you guys the things that, you know, I like the most, and like I said, the things that I reach for on a regular basis. So yeah, and I will link these products down below. So if you see something that you guys want to try, the link will be in the description. So first I want to start with this Tresemme Extra Hold hairspray. I've been using this for years. I am totally obsessed with this. I curl my hair a lot, and this will make sure that my curls last all day and even well into the next day. To me, in my opinion, I don't feel like it leaves that crunchy feeling on your hair. I know a lot of people don't like that, but yeah, I love this. I'm obsessed with this. This is like, I don't use any other hairspray, but this is my go-to. Okay, the next hair product that I have is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Blowout Heat Protectant Spray, and again, I'm totally obsessed with this. I am always either straightening my hair, curling my hair. Occasionally I blow dry it. I try to let it just air dry as much as possible, but sometimes, you know, if I need to be somewhere or, you know, have my hair done quickly, I do have to blow dry it. So I always use this. This is my go-to heat protectant spray. It smells amazing and it keeps my hair feeling so soft. And what I really like about it is that even after, you know, I get done flat ironing my hair, it doesn't have that like heat smell to it on my hair. It really, like, even hours later, it just smells like the spray. So I'm obsessed with this. Love this. Okay, so next is my face wash and face lotion, and this, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this exactly. Is it CeraVe or CeraVe? I'm loving both of these right now, and I just get the small bottles because they last me for so long, literally for like months, and I'm totally obsessed with this lotion on my face because it does not make me break out. I have combination skin, so I'm kind of dry and flaky in some spots and then oily in others, and if I use the wrong product, my skin will break out. So I'm totally loving these two right now. This combination is great for my skin, feels very light, very airy. They're both unscented. So yes, I'm loving these. Okay, so next I have my full body lotion, and this is the Vaseline Advanced Repair. This is also unscented and non-greasy, and I use this all over my entire body as soon as I get out of the shower every single day, and it just keeps my skin feeling so smooth, especially like right after you shave, and it just makes your skin feel so hydrated and just refreshed. And yeah, I've also been using this for years. There was another one that I used to use that was also from Vaseline. It was in like a tan colored bottle. I want to say it was the Intensive Repair, but I'm not sure on that, don't quote me on that. But that one still, like, after a few hours my skin would start to feel a little bit dry again, so I switched to this one, and this keeps me feeling hydrated all day. And I keep this big bottle right next to the sink in my bathroom. I use it every single time I wash my hands, and like I said, as soon as I get out the shower, first thing I reach for. Totally love this. I trust it. It is great. Okay, so next is my sunscreen spray, and guys, do not laugh at me. I just use Target brand. This is the kids sunscreen spray. Nothing fancy, nothing high end. This has not failed me yet. This is great. I love it. It's hypoallergenic. It smells great. It's got that traditional like sunscreen smell that just feels very nostalgic. It just kind of reminds you of like days at the beach or like days at the water park. So yeah, I just spray this on every day, you know, before I go out, and yeah, I have no complaints. It does the job, and this is what I'm loving right now. Okay, so next is my shaving cream, and I am totally obsessed with this one. And it smells like pomegranate raspberry, and it just feels so summery and so like feminine and girly, and I just am totally loving this. I actually bought this for the first time a few months ago because the one that I was normally using was out of stock, and I just saw this and I was like, this looks fun. I like the color, and I was like, you know, we'll just try it and see if I like it. And I have not gone back, and I've been using this ever since. So yes, totally loving this. Okay, so next I have my mascara that I use every single day, no matter what. Doesn't matter what I'm doing or where I'm going. I always, even if I don't put anything else on, I always put on just a little bit of mascara. It just helps me feel kind of like less naked, I guess. And this is the Rimmel London Scandalize Curve Alert. And I like this. It doesn't feel clumpy. It doesn't feel like heavy. Yeah, totally obsessed with this. Again, I've been using this for years. I've used other ones in between, but I always seem to find my way back to this one. So okay, next is this Dr. Teal's Epsom Salt Body Scrub, and this is eucalyptus and spearmint. And I like to use this just maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks, particularly like after going to the gym, because it really helps with like sore muscles and it smells great. It makes the whole bathroom just smell like a spa, honestly. It just feels very clean and fresh and relaxing. So yeah, I always go to the gym at night. So I like to come home from the gym, hit the shower, use this, and then as soon as I crawl into bed, it just feels so relaxing. And yeah, it really helps with sore muscles. I sometimes will take baths with Epsom salt, and that helps with sore muscles as well. And yeah, Dr. Teal's is always the brand that I get. So yes, this is what it looks like, and I'm loving this. Okay, so next is this handheld fan that I got at Target, and I don't know how to pronounce this brand. It's Jizu Life or Jizu Life, I'm sorry. But I am totally loving this fan right now for summer. I love the color, look how cute it is. It almost matches my comforter here, like that kind of teal blue color. But this also has a flashlight, and then it also, you can use it to like charge your phone or whatever. So yeah, it does also work as a portable charger, but it has 3 different settings for the fan. And I take this with me to the gym, honestly, because our cardio machines, they don't have fans built into them, and they do have fans in the gym, but the cardio machines kind of sit like off center from them. So when you're on the cardio machines, it gets hot and there's no air moving in that gym. So I take this with me, but this has also been really good. I've taken this when I'm lounging by the pool. I took this to Cedar Point, standing in line for the rides. Like sometimes you just need something on your face, and this has been incredible, and it's not that expensive either. I think it was only like 20 bucks at Target, or maybe 25 bucks at the most. So yes, I'm totally loving these, and I already told everybody in my family, I'm like, you're all getting these for Christmas, because this thing is great and I love it, and it stays charged for a while, and yeah, love this. Okay, up next is this Blistex Medicated Lip Balm. I'm obsessed with these. I've been using this for years. As you can see, I buy the big pack because I go through them pretty quickly. I'm not that person that really will lose my lip balm. I use that thing all the way down to the very bottom, and so I always buy the multi-packs so that way I never run out and I always have them. And yeah, this is the medicated one, and it does have SPF in it. I use this at least twice a day, every single day. I keep one in my purse, one in my gym bag, I keep one in my bathroom. Love this. And doesn't smell like anything, doesn't really like taste like anything if you accidentally get it like in your mouth or whatever. And I like it. It doesn't feel very heavy, but it just makes my lips feel super hydrated, and you know, keeps me from having like those chapped, like dry lips. I hate that feeling. So yeah, love this. Okay, so up next we have some fragrance, and right now my daily go-to, no matter what, is the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth. So I have the perfume and I also have the body mist. I'm using one of these every single day. I like the body mist. It's super light, super, you know, just kind of airy. I just spray this on if I'm just like running errands or whatever. This one is obviously a little bit more heavier, but I love both of these. They smell so good, and it's not overwhelming. Like sometimes when you have a sweet smelling fragrance, it can kind of feel like too much, but this feels very light, very fresh, and very summery. So yes, I am totally obsessed with these two. Okay, so that is it for the like beauty type of products, but I do have just a couple other things I want to show you, just some random things that I kind of tossed in here that I'm also loving right now. So next up is these Olipop sodas. Now, I don't drink these every day because I'm not a big soda person, but I do drink one usually once a week or so. But these are my 2 favorite flavors. This one is the lemon lime, and this one is the ginger lemon. But yeah, I really like these. They're very refreshing. They taste great. So yeah, loving those right now. And then the next thing is Goobers. I'm totally obsessed with Goobers. These just remind me of like going to the movies as a kid. But yeah, I get these at the grocery store. For a while, there was like a few years where I couldn't find them. And then all of a sudden, one day I was just walking down the candy aisle and I saw these and I was like, yes. So I always keep a box of these on hand just to have, you know, I'll grab like just like a little handful every now and then. But yeah, love these. Like I said, they just remind me of like going to the movies as a kid. So obsessed with these. And then the very last item, again, totally random, but this is like one of my favorites right now. This is this Febreze Air, and it is the Refresh and Energize, and the scent is Rejuvenating Water Zesty Orange Blossom. So I have this one, and then I have the like fabric spray, and I also have the plug-ins as well. And yeah, this just makes my whole apartment smell so nice and just like fresh and airy. It's not overwhelming. It's just a very subtle fragrance, but it feels very, very summery. You know, with having the air conditioner on, sometimes I feel like that makes certain smells more intense, but this really just makes everything feel like very fresh, very clean. And yeah, I tried this like a month or two ago, and I was like, I'm totally obsessed, and I went out and bought like the whole line. And yeah, I'm loving this right now. So this is what my entire apartment smells like. Okay, so that is it for my favorite products. And again, like I said, none of this is sponsored in any way. This is just me sharing my favorite go-tos with you guys. I thought this would be a fun video to do and just kind of share, like I said, a little bit about the things that I use pretty much on a daily basis. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.